Ay, I walk around like that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga...
What's up? I want to talk about 2019, baby. I say this every year, but I feel like there's a big difference this time because I went through so much in 2018. I've been through so much in my 26 years of life. And I feel like at this point in my life, I've reached the breaking point for a lot of unnecessary shit, and I'm starting to realize I have to live my life for me and only me, because this trying to live for other people, trying to find happiness in other people failed me horribly 2018 and really failed me my entire life. Like I've lived, you know, a very sad, depressing, you know, really sad, really bleak life, you know. From the outside, from the outside in, it looks like I'm living the life. You know, it looks like I'm successful and happy, but it, you know, it's bullshit. Which is why, like, I'm not anti-social media, but now when I look at social media, I look at it from a different light because it didn't do any good for me, and it just was. To me, you have the capabilities of lying or painting half-truths with social media, because for the most part, we only post good shit, you know? So of course I'm gonna tell you when I'm graduating from college. Of course I'm gonna tell you when I get a new job, or I get a raise, or I go on vacation. I'm not gonna tell you about all the sad, depressing shit that I'm going through, because then I'm gonna have to expose myself, and basically now you see things ain't all roses and peaches over here. So back to the point of this video. Shout out DJ Ghost, the Ghost family, Ghost gang, because I've been watching his videos for the, like, what, a week, 2 weeks, and like he got so many videos. You know, go subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below. Subscribe to his channels, man. Support Ghost. But I love Ghost because Ghost always has some really good advice that I be needing to hear, messages that I need to receive. And I'm just like, this dude, you know, he's in his late 20s, early 30s, I believe. And, you know, we're technically both millennials. I'm 26. So, you know, I'm in my late 20s, I would say now, you know. And his message and his style and his demeanor is so cool and it's so inspiring. So shout out to him. But let's get to the point of this video. 2019, I will turn 27 in 2019. I'm in my late 20s in 2019. With that being said, the hunger is here that I feel like never was here before. I feel like in previous years, it's like I wanted things and I wanted to achieve certain shit, but I didn't have the drive and the ambition behind me to achieve those goals and certain things that I wanted. Where now, after everything I've been through this year and everything that I've been through in life, I'm no longer suppressing my thoughts and feelings, and I'm no longer suppressing memories and shit that took place and tragic shit that happened to me. Like, one of the things I'm doing in 2019 is going to therapy and getting my mental health really together, and not just talking about it on social media or to other people, but actually doing it, because I literally had a mental breakdown this year. You know, I'm still going through it, you know, and I'm realizing, like, this is crazy. You need help. There's nothing wrong with having mental health issues or having these problems, but you gotta get help for yourself. You can't just sit around moping around, sad, depressed, and then not being productive and smoking weed all day or having drinks and weed. Like, you can't, you know what I mean? You're not being productive, and you know, you no longer you're no longer bubbly. You're not yourself anymore. You know, I've lost my personality because of this, you know. So that's something that I'm doing in 2019. 2019, I will have a new YouTube channel that will document my transition from female to male. It will document my entire transition and my life, as far as being transgender, as far as being a transgender man. You know, I'm gonna document all of that. You know, I'm gonna showcase it because it's more so like having a personal journal so I can look back at my life from point A to point B, from start one to the end, to the middle, to the beginning, you know, just to really look at it. And then two, shooting videos is a therapy mechanism for me because it allows me to get my thoughts out right then and there, and versus where if I'm writing is cool and all, but I feel like writing is more, for me, it's more work, where I can just say what I gotta say right now in front of the camera and be done with it. So that's what I'll be doing. Number 3, as hard as this is going to be for me, and I'm moving out of the state of Michigan in 2019. I'm moving out of the state. I go back and forth on this shit all the time because I'm afraid of leaving my family and what I'm used to. You know, more so my granny, afraid of leaving her. But I'm like I said earlier in this video, I'll be 27 next year. I'm in my late 20s. It's do or now. You know what I mean? It's do or die. I mean, at this point, I don't want to be in my 30s in Flint and talking about shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't want to do that. You know, I want to actually be where I want to be and be happy and free and be successful on my own terms and living my goals and doing what I want to do in my 30s, because I didn't get to do that in my 20s, and now I'm sitting back reminiscing and regret because I wasted a lot of my 20s on bullshit, you know? So I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm moving out of the state. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm about to grind, you know, moving to my next goal. I'm about to grind. I'm about to stack my money. I'm about to really cut down on spending and buying shit that's not purposeful for me getting out of Michigan. Like, if it's not going to help me to that goal, then I'm not purchasing it. I'm not buying it. I'm not wasting my money and finances on it. And honestly, I'm gonna start using my energy and my mind like I use my money. You know, this shit is currency. This is currency. I'm not gonna waste brain energy on something that's not gonna help me get to my goal. I'm not gonna waste emotional energy on something that's not gonna help me get to my goal. You feel me? I'm not gonna waste time that's not gonna help me get to my goal. And it's crazy, I didn't get all this, I didn't see all this until now. Like I said, you go through a mental breakdown, you go through some shit, man. And then too, I feel like the weed has helped in some ways, because I be having like these thoughts, these premonitions, these visions, but then at the same time, it's not helpful because I'm not productive. I'm down, I'm out, and it's just like you stuck. So another goal of mine is next year, I'm taking a break from utilizing marijuana. I'm cutting back. I won't be using it for a couple of months because I need to get healthy mentally and physically. Like, I can't just be using marijuana or alcohol or liquor or a combination of them to feel better, to numb my pain. Like, I have to get through this in a healthier way, a safer way, you know? Another goal, I'm gonna be working on my relationship with my creator. You know, I had left religion years ago because of things that I had been through in my life, and it really pushed me away from religion. It pushed me away from God, higher being, deity, creator, pushed me away from it because I just felt like, you know, if you're such a loving God, a loving deity, why do you allow your people, your creations to suffer, you know, and to go through things that's just unspeakable? Where were you when all this was going on and people don't have protection, people don't have food, people getting beat on and abused and killed, and where, you know, that a lot of that pushed me away. But then mom used to always say this, she still say it, you gonna call on his name one day, right? And thus you gonna call on higher power, God, a deity, you know, a spiritual. You gonna call on that higher power, that higher energy one day. And I'm here. I'm at that point today, right now. Been at that point. So I want to get my relationship back to my creator. I want to work on that, and I want to get back into spirituality and religion and studying and you know, being happy again, man, because I feel like when you have that connection with your creator, your belief system, your life gets in order. You can flow. Can't flow right now. So that's my goal. Another goal is getting in shape. Like I said in a previous video, I gained 10 pounds from November to October, or November to December. You know, dealing with depression, dealing with stress, you know, just so much. It's weird because I don't really eat that much because I do have stomach issues, but then also I don't be having an appetite. But when I do eat, I binge eat because I haven't ate, you know, throughout the whole day. Like I can go a day or longer. Like I can go days without eating food. So when I finally do eat, I binge eat. Like I go through 3-4 cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, you know, large Sprite, a McFlurry. Like I binge eat when I finally decide to eat. And that's not good because you're overeating and you're getting so much unnecessary shit at once. And then that just fucks up my stomach even more than it already is. Then I end up having diarrhea, which then pushes me not to eat again for throughout the next day or multiple days. Like I said, I can go days without eating. But like I'm like 204, 205 pounds. And I'm only 5'6", 5'7". And that's not good. It's not good. For me, personally, that's not good. Health-wise, it's not good. And then 2, another reason why I want to get in shape also is because when I transitioned and I started hormone replacement therapy and started using testosterone shots, that also will increase your appetite and you'll be eating more anyways. But with that being said, you will gain weight if you don't watch what you're eating. And you know, and then you get fat redistribution. I've been researching it. But at the end of the day, I want to be in shape. I want to look good and I want to feel good. So that's another, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be cock diesel next year. So, but I'm gonna be grinding, saving my money, not wasting time, not wasting energy, getting my mental and physical health together. I'm not gonna be smoking weed or utilizing marijuana for a couple of months. I need to get just get clear, get clean, feel better, just, you know what I mean, grind, get money. And I'm moving out of the state. Like YouTube game, I'm gonna be on YouTube a lot. Like if you haven't noticed, in December of 2018, I was posting videos damn near every day. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing reaction videos. I'm gonna get back into vlogging once I get there, but you will definitely have videos like this where I'm just like gunning to it. Like I said, the new channel I will have up soon. Yeah, so those are my goals. I hope everybody has, and like this from the bottom of my heart, I hope everybody has a great 2019. Like for real. Those of us that suffered in 2018 and previous years, those of us who had successes and happiness in previous years, I want all of us to thrive and be prosperous. I want us to be happy, bro. This person, I want everyone to be happy. Cause like shit that I'm going through, that I went through, that I've been through, ain't cool. And I don't wish this on anybody. Like on some real deep shit, I don't wish this on anybody. I don't wish this on Donald Trump. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. I don't wish this on nobody, cause shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. You're depressed, you're sad. I don't want this for anybody. So moving forward, 2019, I want everybody to grind, get their money, get that wealth, be happy, mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, spiritually, religiously, whatever it may be. I want you to be happy. I want you to have growth and success. Happy New Year's.